What if one unexpected package could make you an instant millionaire, but losing a single game would leave you buried under a debt of millions? Today, we're diving into one of the most intense psychological mind games ever created, Liar Game. If you're a fan of clever twists like Death Note or Squid Game, then you're in for an incredible ride. So, without wasting any time, let's jump straight into the story. The story begins with a kind-hearted young woman named Nao. While walking down the street one day, she notices a 100 yen coin lying on the ground. Most people wouldn't even think twice before putting it in their pocket, but Nao is different. Instead of keeping it, she walks all the way to the nearest police station just to hand it over. Even the police officers are surprised. One of them can't help but wonder, who is this honest these days? It's just a coin. People around Nao have always called her an honest fool. They believe she's too innocent for the real world. But Nao has never cared about those comments. Her father gave her the name Nao, believing she would always live an honest life, and she's done exactly that. Later that day, something unexpected happens. A mysterious package arrives at her house. The strange part is, Nao never ordered anything. Curious, she opens the package and finds a sleek black envelope. Inside, there's a letter informing her that she has been selected from millions of people to participate in something called the Liar Game. Beside the envelope sits a locked box. As soon as Nao opens it, her eyes go wide. The entire box is packed with cash. Inside is 100 million yen, worth roughly rupee 5 crore. Before she can even process what's happening, a tablet inside the box automatically starts playing a recorded message. Congratulations. If you're hearing this message, you've officially become a participant in the Liar Game. The 100 million yen in front of you is your starting fund for the first round. Nao has absolutely no idea what the Liar Game is, but the recording continues. The rules are surprisingly simple. Every player receives 100 million yen. Your opponent receives the exact same amount. Your objective is to take every single yen from your opponent before they take yours. Lying, manipulating, tricking, or even stealing the money. Inside this game, none of it is considered a crime. The moment your opponent is revealed, the competition officially begins. The game lasts for 30 days. When the deadline arrives, whoever possesses the greater amount of money is declared the winner. But that's where the real trap begins. After the game ends, an official agent returns to collect the original 100 million yen that was given to every participant. Any extra money you manage to win becomes yours forever. However, if your opponent manages to steal your money instead, you don't simply lose. You'll owe the missing 100 million yen yourself. That enormous debt becomes your personal responsibility. The excitement on Nao's face disappears instantly. It's not the prize money that scares her. It's the terrifying possibility of ending up with a debt she could never repay. She has no idea who she should trust or even ask for advice. The only family she has left is her father. Sadly, he has been diagnosed with cancer, and his condition continues to worsen. Knowing that he doesn't have much time left, Nao decides not to tell him anything about this dangerous game. She wants him to spend his remaining days peacefully, without carrying another burden. Looking for answers, Nao visits a lawyer and explains everything that happened. Unfortunately, the lawyer refuses to help. From his point of view, Nao hasn't suffered any financial loss yet. If anything, she's the one who just received 100 million yen. Confused, Nao suggests taking the money to the police. The lawyer immediately shakes his head. If you hand this money over to the police, they'll keep it as evidence. Later, when the organizers return asking for their 100 million yen, what are you going to give them? He pauses for a moment before adding, maybe that's exactly what they want. They want you to surrender the money yourself, so that you'll automatically end up carrying a debt of 100 million yen. And after that, they'll simply collect their money back from the police because they're the rightful owners. Nao finally realizes the terrifying truth. So, this whole thing is basically a scam. The lawyer quietly nods. Then he gives her one final piece of advice. If you really want to understand a scam, don't ask a lawyer. Ask someone who's made a career out of deception, a professional con artist. Before Nao can ask another question, the consultation timer runs out. The lawyer calmly informs her that another session will cost 15,000 yen. That night, Nao can't sleep. She keeps staring at the suitcase full of cash, checking it again and again to make sure it hasn't mysteriously disappeared. At the same time, countless questions keep racing through her mind. What exactly is the liar game? The next morning, and why was another envelope arrives at Nao's house. This time, it contains the name of her opponent, Fujisawa. The moment she reads the name, she lets out a sigh of relief. Fujisawa wasn't a stranger. He was actually one of her former teachers. To Nao, he had always been a kind, responsible, and trustworthy person. She couldn't imagine someone like him trying to cheat another player. Thinking they could protect each other, Nao immediately goes to meet him. After listening to everything, Fujisawa calmly says, "I honestly don't believe anyone can actually win a game like this." He continues, "Think about it. If your money suddenly disappears tomorrow, you'll automatically suspect your opponent. Then you'll probably try to steal their money too. By the end of the game, both players could lose everything and end up owing 100 million yen. Nao quickly nods. "You're right. I didn't even think about that." Fujisawa then suggests an idea. "If that's the case, the safest option is to keep our money somewhere nobody can reach it. We shouldn't take any unnecessary risks." His words sound completely reasonable. The two of them return to Nao's house together. Fortunately, the money is still exactly where she left it. Looking at the suitcase, Fujisawa smiles and says, "I've already locked my own money safely inside a bank locker. If you trust me, give me your money too. I'll store both amounts together. I'll personally take responsibility for keeping it safe until the game is over." Without doubting him for even a second, Nao hands over her entire 100 million yen. She truly believes she's giving her money to someone she can trust. Sadly, she has no idea she's just walked straight into the biggest trap of her life. Feeling completely relieved, Nao finally sleeps peacefully that night. But the very next morning, another official letter arrives. Her hands begin shaking as she opens it. Inside is the latest progress report for the game. According to the report, Fujisawa now possesses an extra 100 million yen, and now is officially 100 million yen in debt. If nothing changes, she's already on the verge of losing the game. Panicking, she immediately calls Fujisawa. Instead of admitting anything, he calmly replies, "They're trying to create misunderstandings between us. If we stop trusting each other, they've already won. We have to stay united. Don't you trust me?" Nao doesn't hesitate. "Of course I trust you." Feeling guilty for doubting him, she even decides to visit his house and apologize in person. But the moment she reaches his home, she accidentally overhears a phone conversation. Fujisawa is laughing. "I've already won another 100 million. My opponent turned out to be one of my former students. She was so unbelievably naive that I took every single yen from her, and she never suspected a thing. She's exactly what everyone calls her, an honest fool." Those words hit Nao like a truck. Everything around her suddenly feels silent. The man she respected the most, the teacher she trusted without question, had betrayed her from the very beginning. Heartbroken, Nao quietly walks away. The moment she gets home, she completely breaks down. Tears begin rolling down her face as she finally understands the true meaning of the liar game. In this world, honesty isn't rewarded. The better liar always wins. Determined to get her money back, Nao remembers the lawyer's final advice. If you want to beat a professional scammer, find someone even smarter. She immediately searches online. That's when she discovers the name of a legendary con artist, Shinichi Akiyama. According to the news, Akiyama is being released from prison the very next day. Ironically, he wasn't jailed for cheating innocent people. He had exposed and outsmarted a corrupt company before finally being arrested. The following morning, dozens of reporters gather outside the prison, hoping to interview the famous swindler. A prisoner finally walks out. The reporters instantly rush toward him, but a police officer stops them. Wrong person. Akiyama is a master of disguise. The man you just chased, that was actually him. Everyone immediately runs after the decoy. Meanwhile, the real Akiyama quietly walks away unnoticed, dressed like an ordinary police officer. At the very same time, Nao is desperately searching for him. By pure coincidence, she accidentally bumps right into him. Without wasting a second, she blurts out, "Someone tricked me and stole my 100 million yen." Akiyama barely reacts. "I can't help you. If you've been scammed, go to the police or hire a lawyer." Nao refuses to give up. "No, you're the only person who can help me." Akiyama lets out a small sigh. I've only just finished serving my prison sentence. And now you want me to help you steal money, so I can end up back behind bars? Without another word, he starts walking away, but now continues following him everywhere. Trying to get rid of her, Akiyama finally points toward a nearby shop. Wait outside. I'll put my things away. Then I'll listen to your story. Now quietly nods. She stands exactly where he told her to. 1 hour passes, then another. Morning slowly turns into evening, yet she never moves an inch. When Akiyama finally returns, even he's surprised to see her still standing there. Just then, a couple of troublemakers begin bothering Now. Without saying much, Akiyama steps in and scares them away. Only then does he realize something. Now hasn't eaten anything all day. She hasn't even sat down, simply because he had asked her to wait. Looking at her, Akiyama shakes his head. You should have realized within an hour that I wasn't coming back. But instead, you believed every word. No wonder people call you an honest fool. And that's exactly why someone managed to scam you.